Yo everyone, what is going on? I'm here bringing you guys here a Owari no Seraph, kind of a finale review. Unfortunately, this anime is just gonna be ending off on 12 episodes on season 2, and I don't know if there's gonna be a season 3. I hope there's a season 3 to finish it up. It'd be really cool if they come back, actually see what happens to Gurren, you know, see what happens with Kimizuki's sister and stuff like that, you know, how they're just gonna be treating off all the humans versus vampires, especially the vampires with my man Crow. I think is his name King Crow, something like that. I don't even know, dude. The main villain, the vampire, kind of the sidelines guy who actually had a huge impact in episode 1, actually now is the leader of the vampires, killing Queen Cruel. If you guys are enjoying this review, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, sub if you're new, and I'd love to hear feedback on what you thought about the anime overall. Both seasons are now finished, so it's really fun to rewatch that. I apologize about that. It's really fun to rewatch though. So, episode starts off really weird. I thought at least it started off weird. It instantly jumps right back into Gurren still being on their side. And no, I have not read the manga, but I think now I might have to since season 3 might not be a thing. But Gurren is still kind of on, you know, the whole side of the Hyakuya, whatever they're called, family. I'm so sorry, I'm butchering names all the time, but the head council family, he's pretty much like looking like he's still on their side. He's killing humans and vampires and giving the blood to Kimizuki's sister, and then she becomes Seraph of the End. And it's really weird because I'm like, wait a minute, that horn sound, wasn't that in Yu's body the entire time? And I was thinking about it, yo, he's gotta be the Seraph of the End. Not to mention he's a main character. Of course, they're gonna hype beast him up and give him the Seraph of the End, and eventually he did get the Seraph of the End. It jumps instantly then into Mika taking you and then abandoning everybody. When you would think, yo, bro, Mika, you gotta understand, bro, like he's not leaving these people. I don't think Mika understands, like he's not leaving these people, but Mika keeps trying to take him away. I'm like, Mika, you're brothers, you're not like that. Even though they're not blood related, they call themselves family, similar to how he calls like the other, you know, team Shinoa. Similar how he calls them family, he calls Mika family as well. They're not really blood related, so if anybody wants to ship them, I mean, I'm not just saying they are being shipped, but it's just, Mika's not understanding the fact that he's just not gonna leave these people. He instantly goes back, instantly jumps in, and he knows for a fact that he's very weak. He knows that he's weak on his own. Well, not weak, he knows that he's weak when it compared to the Seraph of the End, the head council family, and the vampires. Well, not all vampires, but of course, you know, the head honcho ones, you know, the elites, pretty much. And he knows that he cannot take them on without this power. He needs more power, and his demon is constantly thriving to take over his body since he's so, you know, in love with needing more power. And it's gonna eventually backfire, which of course it does, but right now he takes the horn and then instantly he gains this immaculate power, becomes a god with the King of Salt, dude. King of Salt against the Queen of Water? It's like, yo, this is kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Not to mention too, when the head council leader, when he bolted at him, when you ended up defeating the Seraph of the End, well, he didn't technically defeat it. He did defeat it, but the sister's still intact, so they really could bring it right back, if anything. Like, they are capable of bringing back the Seraph of the End and controlling that power, because technically he didn't kill her, he just removed the power, which we don't actually know if she can come back or not. I actually don't know, but I'm assuming that she can, because she's still alive. She's just unconscious, you know? So I'm assuming that he can, but it was a really good fight. I'm not gonna lie, they animated it well. It was a really good fight. The music, the aura, it was right there. How much of a god you became, and everyone was just silent because everyone knew. They're like, wait a minute, another Seraph of the End? And there's like vampires and humans attacking it, and nothing is happening. And even the Seraph of the End attacks it, and nothing is happening. He overtook the Seraph of the End. Well, of course, they did have that, you know, colliding moment where it looked as though they were even, or she had the upper hand, but really the collision was on his favor because he just jumps and bams and she's gone. I was like, yo, this salt spear is kind of nice. Seraph of the End, you feeling kind of salty there, girl? You feeling salty? I'm not funny. But no, overall, this ending, they kind of left it off on a cliffhanger, which makes you believe that you're most likely gonna have to read the manga to find out what happens. That is what I'm assuming, because I don't know if there's a season 3 or not. I hope that there is a season 3. They even end up escaping at one point, and then they go off on their own. And they say something about, where's your demon for you? And apparently it's in his bag. So maybe Yu's demon is now taking its own form of body, you know, on its own physical form, and it's gonna be alongside him. I don't know how it works, but they did say, where's your demon? And he said it's right here in his bag, which his sword is above. So I'm assuming that the sword being on top of the bag is hinting that the demon in the sword is now in the bag, which has now taken a physical human form. I don't know what type of form it's taken, but it's taken a form that's physical. So just put that into consideration. But then Yu does some trippy shit, walking to the water like, bro, you good? He's just walking in the water staring. I'm like, you good? Are you good? What? But they ended off like that in the cliffhanger, so on God, I hope this is season 3. I really do hope on God that there's a season 3. If not, I'm just gonna have to read the manga. So I'm gonna wait for a season 3 announcement, and if not, well, I'm just gonna read the manga. But that is it. You guys know what you thought about this anime. Very good anime. Highly recommend it. So recommend this. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get out of here. So if you guys enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. So if you're new, and I'd love to hear feedback what you thought about season 1, season 2, overall, how the ending happened, if you're gonna read the manga, if you're gonna wait for season 3 like I am, such like that. So again, with that being said, I am out, and thank you for watching.